What's going on, guys? LevelMDiecast. I'll be coming with you with a new segment, trying something different. I just picked up the rest of Batch B, aka Mix 2 today, from Five Below. Yes, I know, Five Below, weird, right? So what I'm going to do is we're just going to have a batch review. Why not? We're going to crack them open and take a look at them. So we're going to start with the skid steer, number 77. Just cracking that guy open. We're going to throw him on there. A little turntable dude. Got him raised up a little bit. Hopefully this is better looking than before. Obviously not a casting much people are going to be super excited about. But I like it. I don't know about this deco. It's a fire department deco. We'll take a look at it here in a second. But I think as the Rannick deco, that's my favorite one. That was the most perfect. But, you know, just me. Just me. So we'll take a close look. Sorry, guys. It's all right. I got an extra one if I need it. District 8, 58. I'm pretty sure that 58 is for Aldar 58. It's pretty nice. Now, I'd have to go back and look, but I think this base used to be plastic, and it's metal now. So this entire model is metal. It's solid metal, obviously, except for the scoop. The scoop is plastic. But if we lost interior so that this model could be metal, yeah. Okay. All right, we're going to go on to this guy. Hazard Squad, number 94 of 100. Crack this guy open. I hate when that happens. You're trying to rip the blister off, and it's just not happening. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right. Now, make sure this guy doesn't roll off. Hopefully I fixed that. Now, this model underwent a change many years ago. The body is all plastic and the base is metal. There's very little metal on this particular model. It's a good model though, so it doesn't really matter to me. It's just when you hold it in your hands, it's very light, so it feels cheap. You know, anything that's mostly plastic feels cheap. It's just the way it is. But this deco looks pretty cool in the Matchbox colors. I'll pull that guy up and take a look at it. So this one is A58. So this one 100% is Aldar 58. Matchbox Fire Department logo on the side. Looks like I got a couple double tampo print on there. A little bit. There's a little bit. There's a better view on this side. Matchbox Hazmat Team. Love it. It's pretty nice. There's your metal base. Painted in gray. So, you know, it says Hazard Squad on the back. It's pretty cool. There's really not much more to say about this model. Honestly. It's cool though. I like it. For being a generic, it's very, very nice. All right, we're going to move on to something that's not generic. We're going to do Nissan in the van, number 66. Another model with no interior. But this model never had an interior, so take it as you will. Set that guy on there. Let him rotate for a minute. I like the deco. A little Nissan genuine service courtesy shovel van. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's too bad we don't have hardly any Nissans in the Matchbox lineup. We got the Datsun. They brought the Z back this year, the 350Z. And then we have the Xterra and this and the Titan. But I don't know about that Titan because they're limited on colors. It's stupid. They can only make it in like a gray. So I don't know why they always do this. Oh, trying to kick it off the stand. So obviously no interior. They do frost the windows to try to give it a little bit of a break. Don't like the red windows, but Sorry, I was just reading the side. Nothing fancy. It's an alright model. It's an alright model. We get the taillights, sort of, kind of. Nah. Gets a tow hitch, though, which is pretty cool. Definitely like the tow hitch. There is the deets. The deets! There's your tow hitch. Boom. Tow hitch. Alright, we're going to go on to something else that's licensed. We're going to do 1971 MGB GT Coupe. Number 42. In British green. Because, of course, throw that guy down on there. Model debuted in red, I believe, last year. It's a nice model. It's a nice model. I think they did a perfectly good job with it. Minimal tampos is perfect. Exactly what you'd expect. Exactly what you'd want. Not bad. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Not a super classic 70s guy. I like classic cars. 70s is not the year. There is your deco on the back. Oh, there we go. Matchbox GT. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty good Tampo version. And then you got the headlights. Super chrome base. There are the deets. A P03 just barely shows up in the glare. It's a pretty nice model, though. All right, we're going to do another British-ish car. It's 2011 Mini Countryman. We've seen a number of decos for this model already. I think orange is going to be the best deco thus far. Maybe biased opinion. We've seen it in red. We've seen it in green. Maybe that's all we've seen it in. So maybe this is only the third color. Maybe I'm hallucinating. The orange is good, though. The orange and the offsetting dark wheels, pretty nice. I love the 5 spokes. Obviously, the top is all plastic. I'm trying to see if I can get the camera to flash in there at all. This model had an interior. I don't see why they would have taken it out, but we thought the same thing about the CTS wagon, and they took the interior out of that. So it's pretty dark. It's pretty much pitch black. I'll have to check that off camera here in a minute. There's the deets on the back. Countryman, Cooper S. Very simple tampo for the back, but exactly what you'd expect. No tampo on the sides. And there's your tampo on the front. It's a pretty good tampo version, actually. Pretty happy about that. Pretty happy about that. And then, of course, the deets. Always showing the deets. Nobody else will show you the deets. That's unique to me. All right, we're going to throw something else up on there so you guys can Google your eyes at that while I try to figure out if this has an interior. We're going to do 2019 Ford Mustang Coupe. Pretty nice casting. Not the convertible. The convertible is garbage. But the coupe is pretty good. It's pretty good. And don't worry, no crowds in the studio, so there is nothing to be worried about for the Mustang. That's a disclaimer. I'm required to disclaim. Man, this interior on this Countryman is like absolutely pitch black. I got an extra one, so I'm going to drill it open, but I'll have to do that later. Like I said, this casting is fantastic. The convertible is trash. The convertible is absolutely trash. The proportions are terrible. The casting's terrible. It's just a terrible casting. But this coupe is good. You got your DT logo on the back with your... Come on. No, maybe. There we go. With your prancing horse. No tampos on the side. Very minimal tampos for the front, because that's all you need. You got the prancing horse molded into the grille, which is pretty nice. Nothing on the top. Ooh, look, it has an interior. And there's the deets on the bottom. It's a pretty nice casting. Actually, I'm not a Ford guy. I'm not a Mustang guy. This is a really good casting, though. Very good casting. Let's roll with the Ford theme. We're going to do Ford F550 Super Duty. Cracking this dude open. Throw that guy right there. This is a generic livery, but it is molded to be a very, very realistic looking one, which is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. What else we got going on with this guy? The back's plastic. We already know that. It's been that way for many years. Actually, it's never ever been anything but plastic. I don't even know why I mentioned it or implied it may have been something different. And then, of course, the whole base is plastic. So, not that much metal, but just the cab there. So, Matchbox. Try to get it to cooperate with us a little bit. There you go, Matchbox Fire Rescue. Number 71. No tampos on the front. That's all right. I love that it's all red. It's all matching. They have many a times this back part's always been a different color. Unless this is like a metallic looking plastic. I don't think that this should be ever that way. Normally it's like regular gray like the base is. But this whole back piece has got so much detail to it. It's crazy. And then of course there's the deets on the bottom. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Set that to the side. We're going to do unlicensed now. We're going to do Speed Trapper. I'm pretty sure this is part of this batch. I kind of lost track, but regardless, we'll showcase anyways. I mean, what do you want me to say? It's a trailer. Now, I don't know why they use the ink construction for this, because I guess, yeah, it could be one of those things that tell you you're speeding in a construction zone, but I love the Rannick theme. It's way better than ink. And even if this was in Rannick livery, I'd still be saying the same thing, like, what is the purpose? So, I use two ends here. So, 50, you can be doing 80, you can be doing 0. I think you can be doing like 90, doing like 10 mile an hour, 50. I think there's like 100 in there somewhere. It's not bad though. It's got decent tampo print on the back. The base is metal. It's flat black. It's like a matte black. There you go. Hey, you know what? The more trailers, the merry. The more trailers, the merry. All right, 1976 Honda CVCC. This is one of the models that Lambert's all googly-eyed over. It's a Honda. What do you want me to say? You guys know I don't like Hondas, so it's a Honda. I like the fact that they're doing classic Hondas. I like the fact that they're doing something different. I'd be cool if they did an 80s Honda Civic. That'd be kind of cool. As a matter of fact, that'd be cool if they do anything 80s. If you guys watched my opening parts, I was mentioning, give it another year or two, and you're going to start seeing a just absolute explosion of 80s cars coming into diecast. I mean, look, this is 76, so we're getting close. We're getting close. So, I'm going to pull this guy up. He's in super white. It's got a very good tampo print on the front. So CVCC in the grill, the Honda logo, old school Honda logo. And then no print on the side, and then you got the back here. Looks like a California plate. It says Honda. It's the perfect amount of tampo print. And the post doesn't even bother me on this one. It sort of blends in a little bit, not bad. And then here's your base. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I wish they could do a different wheel. I just want to see what this would be like in a different wheel. That'd be pretty cool. So, all right, we're gonna do the last unlicensed model. This is the Road Striper, Road Stripe King. This one, as a model, I think is actually pretty flippin' cool. Just a static model. It's pretty flippin' cool. Now, I don't have, because I'm over 30 years old, I don't have any crayons. But the idea is that you would put a crayon down in the middle there, and then you can drive it across your road or whatever, and it would make a stripe, which is a brilliant idea. Man, whoever at Matchbox thought of that guy needs that, or girl, or whoever. They need a raise. You better give them a raise. But as a static model, this thing is absolutely fantastic. It's so good. It's so good. Obviously, there's no interior, which is fine. But, just as a static model, so you got your road maintenance, DOT on it, a lot of fine details on it, very, very realistic deco, which is absolutely awesome. Love it. This is a really good model, man. I can't wait to see this in more liveries. Really good on the back, too. Even the operator's station there. Everybody's ragging on the generics, but, nowadays when Matchbox is doing generics, they try to put a little bit of time into it. But this is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. This is a 100% seal of approval for me. I don't know about you guys, but I love it. I love it. All right, we're going to do another no interior model. We're going to do 09 International E-Star. Crack this guy open. Now, you guys already know, as we did the EV 5-pack, this has been retooled. So it no longer has an interior, and the body is plastic, and the base is metal. No surprise. Yada, yada, yada. It is what it is. It sucks, but this one is DCM. Try to get this to focus a little bit. Energy efficient transport provided by Matchbox ambassadors around the world. Unit 858, Diecast Metropolis. Okay, all right. It is what it is, There's a better view of that. The windows are kind of sort of frosted. The bad part is this bumper part here is part of the window piece, so I hate that they do that. I wish if you were going to make this thing all different colors. Well, the problem is I think this is like got that plastic cladding in real life, and it's just, it is what it is. There's not a whole lot to say about this model. It's frustrating. So there's the deets on the bottom. You can tell by the rivets, it's all plastic. So it's not even rivets. Not even rivets anymore. It's a melted plastic. All right, we're gonna do my second favorite of the batch, Porsche 911 Cabriolet. This casting's been around for about 32 millennia, roughly, maybe 31 millennia, pretty close. But it never gets old, never gets old, and I'm pretty sure that David Tilley will agree with me. Never gets old. Love Porsche, absolutely love Porsche. They've already done this in black a bunch of times. I would have liked if they would have done this in some kind of oddball kind of color that they really haven't done that much. Maybe a really light blue, maybe a pastel blue, or oh, you know what would have been good? An orange. An orange would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. This casting was retooled a year or two ago, a little bit, just to add some detail and fix some stuff up. Got the awesome Tampa print on the front. Your Porsche logo kind of gets just drowned in there because it's so small. No print on the side. You get your back print. Very, very nice. You even get the third brake light in there, which is pretty sweet. It says Carrera. And then you look down on the inside, you can see there's details for the pedals down there, which is pretty cool. A lot of detail on the interior. No detail on the door insides, but it's pretty cool. Very, very sturdy window piece. I think that's part of why it was retooled. So this has been around since 1998. So it's been around for a very long time. Very, very, very long time. We're still kicking it. Look at that Matchbox 423. I think one of those ones I just showed you was like 1200 and something. All right, we're gonna do what most people love about this batch, and the funny thing is Five Below there was like 2 pegs full of just the Nova, because it's the reality is, guys. Let's think about it. It doesn't matter what model they put in there. That's 3 per case. It's going to be a peg warmer because there's 3 per case. It doesn't matter. Actually, I think no. I'll go out on a limb right here. I'll go out on a limb. Even if they put the Bugatti at 3 per case, it still would end up being a peg warmer. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. There's just you only need so many models. You only need so many models. Just saying. But this one's good. 79 Chevy Nova. Almost hit that 80 mark. Almost there. I'm telling you guys, we're getting close. We're going to see some 80s models. We're going to see some 80s. The kind of the way this sits is perfect. I don't, now that I'm looking at this, I saw this as Lambert was showcasing this car. I know that there's the small square headlights in there, but they're surrounded by like a molding part in real life. And so Matchbox has just got like 2 squares inside of each other. And it just doesn't look right. It makes the front end it just doesn't look right. It just doesn't look right. I'm just saying it just doesn't look right. I think this model would look better with the disc hub wheels. It'd be way more classic looking. But it's not bad. It's not bad. It's got 2 stripes on the hood. I like the color. Looks like been rubbing in the blister a little bit there. It's all right. I got a couple more. There are the base. So Matchbox 1248. So been running around. Base is okay. It's okay. Can't really see any. Oh yeah, you can see the exhaust a little bit. Just a little bit. I guess it's not the exhaust. Oh yeah. It's simulated, sort of. But that's not bad. That's not bad. It definitely looks better just sitting there though. Like its stance. Like here. Okay. I'm telling you. Look how good that looks next to the Cuda. It's good. It's good. All right, we're going to go on to the interior variation model of the batch, or top variation model. This is a 1965 Land Rover Gen 2. Love it. So we're going to crack this guy open and throw this guy right cha. And then, of course, this would not be complete without the other guy. Crack that guy open, and he's cha. So we're going to show you the tops here in a second. We'll look at the models. The models are going to be the exact same as each other. Exact same. I love it in this green. This green is so good. So this model doesn't have an interior. That's because it's got interswappable top parts. So there's no interior. I wouldn't be surprised if someday we saw this in the premium range, just retooled, and then has an interior. That'd be kind of cool. Throwing that out there for the Matchbox team. Great Tampo prints on the front. I think maybe the color's just a hair too shiny to be period correct, but I could be wrong. And then there's the base. It's a pretty good detail. Got your 4-wheel drive system in there and whatnot. It's pretty cool. So this is the first interior top part, and then here's the other top part. So there's your 2 variations. I believe these might be the same as the Wagons 5-pack, but I'll have to look. And even if they are, that's okay. It's a different color. So it's still cool. Still cool. If you guys want to be all kind of craze, there's no shade variation. So just saying. All right, guys, we're going to end this with my favorite one. This is the 1957 Dodge Sweptline, Swept side pickup. It's my favorite because it's a Dodge. And it's such a unique casting choice. Love it. Love it. I don't I don't like the fact that it doesn't have a chrome base. Like, this is a 57. This is the era of chrome. You cannot make something from the 50s and not put chrome on it. I don't know what the heck Matchbox is doing, but this model needs chrome, and it needs a lot of it. I don't like chrome, but this is chrome. This model is chrome. Chrome, chrome, chrome. So the paint is a flat color, the cream, and then the red is like a semi-gloss. And then the window is like a blue tint. It's a very odd combination. Very odd. I think the window is intended to be just kind of sort of light bluish kind of tint. Make it look a little natural, but it's a little too blue. There's the bed detail. It's pretty cool. This one looks like it'd be very easy for customizers to make this a slammed guy. Very interesting what they did in the back there in order to do the rivet hole. You know what? You got to do what you got to do. So this is number 1228. It's a pretty good detail, though. Pretty good detail. It's an odd break on the front, but, you know, I've never seen this truck in real life. I've seen many pictures of it, obviously, but I've never seen the truck in real life. Okay, man. You know, sometimes it just doesn't want to focus. Looks good though. Looks good though. All right, guys. I'm sorry, but there's absolutely no way in hell I could ever stack 20 something cars on this. I'm not even gonna try. But what I am gonna do is how about we just do trucks? Let's do truck related items. Stack it up on there. See what we can do here. I'm gonna do this guy here. I'm gonna do that guy on the top. Oh man, forgot we got the Land Rovers. Do that off the side. And man, I'm asking for it. Let's see here. We're gonna move. Boom. And wait for our little rotator dude to catch up. And throw the 550 on there. And do it like this. Boom. There we go. There's the stack, the truck stack. All right, guys. Let me know what you think about that. Like I said, new segment. We're going to do some batch reviews. I'm only going to do this for Matchbox because Hot Wheels, I only collect certain things. Matchbox, I collect literally everything. So, LevelMDiecast, rolling out. Peace.